at least perform the ritual. So I'll make some short remarks formally. Then perhaps I can listen in on one or two interventions from you. Your Excellencies, distinguished co-conveners, ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound honor to welcome you to the inaugural Techplomacy Connective, an innovative multi-stakeholder forum dedicated to reinvigorating multilateralism through technology and diplomacy. On behalf of His Excellency President William Ruto and the Government of Kenya, I extend a warm welcome to all our esteemed partners, including diplomatic missions, international organizations, private sector innovators, and representatives of civil society. Your presence at this inaugural Connective is deeply appreciated, especially at a time when rapid technological transformation is reshaping the way we live, learn, and work. Kenya's sessional paper number 1 of 2025 on the foreign policy of the Republic of Kenya underscores technology diplomacy as a key pillar of our international engagement and a strategic driver in our vision to transform Nairobi into a leading multilateral and financial hub. Kenya has long been at the forefront of digital governance and continues to lead in shaping how critical and emerging technologies are governed for the benefit of society. Notably, we championed the first ever UN resolution on artificial intelligence. We also serve the only African member of the International Network of AI Safety Institutes. Kenya remains actively engaged in the Global Digital Compact negotiations. Jointly, we have co-created various initiatives designed to strengthen our partnership, some of which include the following. 1, we recently co-created the Current AI with France to advance public benefit of AI. We established the AI Hub for Sustainable Development with Italy and the European Union to enhance resilience for our infrastructure and startups. Jointly with the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, and the International Telecommunications Union, ITU, we formed the Sustainable AI Coalition to ensure technology supports rather than accelerates climate change. In partnership with the private sector, we are also advancing the establishment of the region's first ever AI factory in collaboration with the Cassava Technologies. And 5th, most recently, Kenya and Albania were appointed co-facilitators of the WSIS +20 review process. Your Excellencies, true leadership at global level must translate into local impact. Nairobi, which is a vibrant center of innovation and the heart of the Silicon Savannah, is home to over 98 embassies and high commissions, more than 148 international organizations. Notably, Kenya is proud to host the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, and the UN Habitat, as well as the United Nations Office at Nairobi, which is the only UN headquarters located in a developing country. In addition, Kenya is home to one of the largest World Bank country offices outside of Washington, D.C. As Sub-Saharan Africa's top-ranked and the world's 58th leading tech ecosystem, our Silicon Savannah is powered by over 300 startups, world-class incubators, and a thriving venture capital investment. This has positioned Kenya as a dynamic hub for multilateral engagement, digital transformation. We also host IBM, Microsoft, Google, Cisco, Oracle, and I think most of them are in this room. And we power our data centers with renewable energy. Your Excellencies, in this era of rapid technological acceleration, Nairobi's unique convergence of diplomatic missions, international non-governmental organizations, startups, multilateral institutions, and sustainable infrastructure offers an exceptional platform to reimagine multilateralism. The Techplomacy Connective seeks to harness this ecosystem to shape the norms, standards, and partnerships that ensure emerging technologies drive economic growth, social inclusion, and environmental sustainability for Kenya, Africa, and the world. Where there have been remarkable strides towards harnessing technology diplomacy, these efforts remain largely fragmented. This connective, therefore, presents a timely opportunity to align our initiatives and deliver greater value for Kenya and partner countries. The initiative positions Nairobi as a vibrant space for a global community of practice on our common agenda, a place to advance a common understanding on the risks, challenges, and prospects of emerging technologies. Certainly, through open dialogue, scientific collaboration, and real-world use cases, we can forge common ground on how technology can help solve our most pressing challenges, spanning health, education, climate action, and public participation, just to mention a few. Ultimately, our shared goal is to ensure technology drives inclusive prosperity, generates real value for business, creates meaningful jobs, and accelerates progress toward the global sustainable development goals. As I conclude, I wish to extend special appreciation to our inaugural partners, and in particular His Excellency Peter Madens, Ambassador of Belgium, for his support. We are also pleased to welcome Dr. Carmen Mazjin, a distinguished AI expert who will play a key role in shaping the agenda of the Techplomacy Connective. It is now my pleasure and honor to declare the Techplomacy Connective officially open. I look forward to our collaborative deliberations and to forging bold, forward-looking partnerships that will shape a trustworthy, inclusive, and sustainable digital future for all. So, thank you. That's, I think with that, I've done the rituals. But let me just maybe take 1 minute to say something. This morning I had the opportunity to join other participants from 53 African countries at the UN headquarters on the AMSEN. This is the meeting around environmental issues, the ministerial conference. And one of the speakers made a very interesting comment. He actually used several African proverbs. And I was particularly tickled by one, which was basically, if I may try to paraphrase, it was, if you have a head and you have a heart, then you place the heart on the head and not on the knee. So we must ask ourselves, could AI be a heart? And if we have it, where do we place it? On the head or on the knee? So basically, if AI is in the room, let's make sure we don't lose our heads. I will leave it at that.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Again, hand of applause to His Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, who I will honestly say that helped us deliver, and I think Dan is here somewhere. The 3,000 GPUs that will come to Kenya for the AI factories. The only window we had was 2032. So because of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and of course the Chairman Strive Masiwia, at the margins of the Rwanda AI Summit, we were able to close that possibility. So at least Kenyans, you will have access to that AI capability. And as I said, so now that His Excellency has formally opened the program, we'll be very agile and flexible. So ground rules as always, Chatham House. And I will try to call in a few fire starters. And if you want to speak, raise your tent in that way, so we see you and will not it down. Are we all clear? Thank you so much. And because we've all been speaking, let me request our communication team to play one video done by an award-winning filmmaker who is in the room, Lisa Russell, the first ever AI film created in the continent. She's an Emmy Award-winning. Lisa, you can wave so that they see you. So the talent is in Kenya. So please play the film. It's like 2 minutes, but I think it's useful. The film, not the slides. Thank you.
Just 50 years ago, ventured
No, that's not the
to
film.
the moon.
Thank you, I apologize.